It's great to be part of this whole universe and to have people really sort of embrace the character and like him. He's such a complex character because he has sort of this charisma and this charm, yet he's a ruthless killer, which makes it even scarier. It was a fun character to play. So I'm sad to say goodbye to him. I'm gonna miss everybody here. It was a great crew and it was a wonderful part to play, and it really was an honor. I mean, everybody here was just so great. I mean, my alarm clock in the morning, it would ring. I'd get a smile on my face because I'd come and work with all these guys. Every day was great, and I'm gonna miss that.
Welcome back to Talking Saul. That was Tony Dalton on what it means to him to have been a part of the Better Call Saul. We're here with Vince, Peter, Bob, and Ray. Vince and Peter, how would you describe Lalo's impact on the Breaking Bad universe?
I think Peter should take the second half. The first half is there wouldn't have been a Lalo if it had been up to me. That's how dumb I am. I got really lazy. There was, Lalo was mentioned in the very first episode. It's a throwaway line. The very first episode of Breaking Bad that Saul appears in. He says, Lalo, just throwaway. And Peter kept saying, we got to pay this off. Who is Lalo? Who's this guy Lalo that Saul's so scared of? And I said, oh, for God's sake, you don't have to dot every I here. and Peter kept on, he said, and the writers and everyone was like, looked at me like I'm like the feeble uncle. They're just like, just kind of, humoring here. And they were so right to keep pushing because we wouldn't have had Tony Dalton. And it would have been, the whole universe would have been poorer for it. So, Peter, what is, my hat is off to you, my friend.
Well, thank you. My hat's right back off to you also. My hair, too. Look, Tony is just so special. And the character, we just thought it was time to introduce a different kind of Salamanca. We thought it would be really interesting to see a killer who enjoys life, who isn't so grim, who kind of has a spring in his step. And boy, Tony brought it, and he's got charm, and he's joyful. He's probably one of maybe the happiest character on the show. And how crazy
literally
is that?
the happiest character on the show.
You meet him and he's cooking away and singing, and he's delighted with life. And then he'll kill you if you get in his way. Yeah. So I think it was just a really with all these actors, it's a special alchemy of the role and the actor. And the great fun of getting to do what we do is that we get to write for these actors and to pick up on all the things that they do. And so Tony became kind of the swashbuckling, charming James Bond cartel capo. I mean, it was a flawless performance too, because he didn't play like the villain, he went into that mode when he was in that mode and then all smiles the rest of the time. But again, it's sort of a testament to that. And I think we talked about this when we were doing Talking Bad all those years ago, is that one of my favorite things about what y'all create is just something that seems like a throwaway, just a very small detail, then maybe seasons later becomes an entire storyline. And it's that kind of like respected detail for your audience that we get to enjoy that. We get to watch this pay off. That it wasn't just a throwaway, it actually had depth and meaning to it. We have to take a quick break, but before we do, I'm excited to announce that you can have the opportunity to take home an actual piece of Better Call Saul. Sony Pictures is partnering with Prop Store, which is a great auction house. My wife and I have bought a ton of film and television and movie props from there. 250 props and costumes from all 6 seasons of Better Call Saul. Go to propstore.com/BetterCallSaul. You can register and see a preview of what will be available. We have a handful of items that are around the set that will be available as part of the auction as well, including Hector Salamanca's bell, which would be amazing. We have a tequila bottle stopper. We have Jimmy's second best lawyer mug. There's a ton of stuff. So bidding starts August 18th. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to local Albuquerque charities. Make sure to check it out for your chance to take home a piece of pop culture history. Coming up, more interviews with the cast and producers. But first, here's Jonathan Banks on what portraying Mike Ehrmantraut has meant to him. Check it out.
Mike Ehrmantraut's a pretty great character. I like Mike a lot. What are my feelings as this comes to an end? I don't think I'll know what my emotions are until a month, a year after. Right now, I'm ready to go home, ready to put it to bed with a lot of gratitude. Oh my God, a lot of gratitude. And that will choke me up. You hear guys saying, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I would like to remind you that's sincere, not on just my part, but a lot of the people who are saying it. To the point you can't take it in, it's so lucky.